Apple's next smartphone may not look any different, but it might feel a lot different. The company is reportedly planning to add Force Touch to the next generation of iPhones and iPads.
CNET senior editor Jeff Bakalar is here to talk about it. What's up, dude?
All right, how are you?
What's going on with this? What is this thing?
Touch. Yeah, this pressure touch. So it's basically the amount of force at which you push onto the phone. And it's a capacitive touch technology that they sort of rolled out with the new MacBooks. And it's all about how hard you push down on this pad that really doesn't give you any sort of tactile feedback. So you're sort of just left to your own sort of estimation of how hard you're pushing back. When CNET reviewed it, we didn't love the feature, but it does expand the functionality for what was traditionally just like a sort of tapping interface.
Is it intuitive?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely start to learn the way it works after a couple weeks with it, but it's not.
Weeks.
Well, hey, man, this is the future's hard. Okay?
Glad you Luddite.
You know, but yeah, it's for me personally. I did not like the functionality, but if you want to expand upon the simple touchscreen technology, that's really the only way to do it, unless you introduce more sort of functionality, which would be more expensive. Right now, this is like the cheapest way to expand that.
So for people who don't have an upgrade, a free upgrade coming up on the iPhone, is it worth springing for this?
Well, we don't know exactly what the iPhone 6s will look like, or the new iPad rather. It's probably going to be a sort of, under the hood upgrade from what we saw last year, but that's mostly speculation. They've been following a pattern for about half a decade now, and that seems to be the way it goes.
Does it mean then, Jeff, that we've sort of seen the saturation point as to what you can do with an iPhone or what you can do with these mobile devices in terms of the functionalities?
I would say that maybe like 2 years ago, and then all of a sudden, like the fingerprint scanning stuff came out, and they seem to, just when it gets stale enough and stagnant enough, some new sort of technology comes out. Mobile payment services are exploding. That's going to be a focus of the next generation of smartphones. So we'll have to see where it goes. It does feel like every now and then, when things do sort of plateau, a new wave of technology comes out, and everyone's excited to buy a new phone again.